Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. Not be small thing, the governor of Ondo State, Olurotimi Akeredolu, don vex o. Olurotimi Akeredolu don vex. He said, Tinubu, what you do so now? Which kind of nonsense now you do so? You never even breathe. You just dey enter position, never even breathe. Never take care. They call it breath of fresh air. You know they cause wahala. Wetin happen, Tinubu? Wetin we do you? Who we offend? Who we offend? Not be smart, It's a see price of petrol. Everybody now they put a shot for time. People not fit eat, they not fit sleep. What happen? What people do you? And Tinubu, we say you be our capo, may you come call so you come they do another thing. What happen, Tinubu? Not be smart, Not be smart, Not be smart, talk. Oh. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Petrol subsidy. Akeredolu threatens to deal with marketers handling fuel in Ondo State after the president has turned things upside down. The Ondo State Governor Olurotimi Akeredolu has reacted to the ongoing fuel crisis in the country. Says that it was too early in the day for the president to have caused Nigerians and plunged Nigerians and the country into this unwarranted scarcity just with a statement, and has now issued a statement to all marketers in the country to be careful, because anyone who takes advantage of the president's speech and go ahead and make life miserable and struggling for the people will be dealt with accordingly. The governor of Ondo State said this at Lead Nigeria as long queues have returned across the country. It says this is unwarranted. On May the 29th, the president, Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, during his inaugural speech, made a statement saying that fuel subsidy has been removed. The end has come. And since then, some people have taken it personal and have gone ahead to hack the price of petroleum products across the country. It says this was a mistake and a serious one by the president, who has made a statement on his very inauguration day without giving it thorough thought. And this has caused the people more pain than joy. Reacting, however, to the development, what has been seen, queues in parts of Ondo State and across the country, Akeredolu threatening to deal with petroleum marketers and owners of fuel filling stations across the state caught holding products. The governor has since directed the state task force to move around and deal with those holding the products. Just as seen in other states, commuters in Ondo State were stranded since yesterday as transport fare jumped from 100 naira for a particular area to about 250 now. Lead Nigeria report that Akeredolu's threat was contained in a statement by the Chief Press Secretary, Richard Olatunde, in Akure, Ondo State, the capital. He said this has become imperative following the long queues which has surfaced at filling stations across the country just at the very first day of work for the president-elect. He did not think this through, and this is causing Nigerians so much hardship. What a case, what a situation. This is unwarranted and this is uncalled for. The people are genuinely suffering. This should have been avoided. The president was very hasty in making decisions, no consultations before pronouncements. If you listen very closely to Olurotimi's statement, you will see that the guy is very angry. If you listen very well, you will sense anger in the tune with which he spoke. He said, Tinubu not think wetin he dey talk, he just talk bagada. He just open his mouth, bah. You don't just say fuel subsidies removed without due consultation with the relevant agencies and putting plans in place on how to manage it and how to win people off one state to another to avoid what is happening currently right now. He said, but he said he go face the person who do the matter. He can still face the marketers, yes, which is correct. So maybe they're not hard fuel, maybe they not make life day miserable. You don't see filling station. I mean, if you enter a bus or keke or anything, you don't see how things be now. That's how things just go up in the country. So people won't marry this Saturday now. Now God go help you. You dey see how things be so. Unnecessary hardship. It's called unnecessary hardship that people go through because of what leaders, decision the leaders they make. Decision leaders make without really thinking about it. How can you just go ahead, wake up one morning and say, you don't do this, you don't do that? Good thing, yes, but even good thing, when it's not done at the right time, it could be misunderstood, misconstrued. And we need to do things decently and in order as reasonable people with with wisdom. You don't just do things anyhow, haphazardly. Don't just go ahead and just do things because you want to do them. No, you don't do that. You don't do that. You have to do things properly, decently, and in order, because everybody is watching. You can't just do things anyhow. It's wrong. You can't just do things anyhow. Sadly, this is part of what the decision this guy has taken. See the way it's affecting, and it's going ahead to affect people. You see the way it's going ahead to affect people is wrong. What is wrong is wrong. There's no other name for it. What is wrong is wrong. Sorry enough, funny enough, this is what is happening. They just you never even enter the place, never sit down, reach ground. No. You don't cause wahala. You don't not be small wahala, you cause so. You never even sit down. You never even take a chill pill. So okay, you just reach the place. You don't cause wahala. I'm not saying, removing the first subsidy is good, because of a lot of things that have gone on. Is a money-making machine for some people. For years they just keep imbibing millions that they put in their own pockets. Yeah, it's good you take a step on it. However, what about getting into the offices? When you take decision hastily, the tendency that you make a mistake is high. When you take decisions in haste without due consultation, the tendency that you make a mistake is high. The tendency is very, very high. So these are some of the things that have happened and that is happening. And Lulu, to me, just take an easy at all. Say this is wrong. This is really wrong. What is wrong is wrong. It doesn't have another name. If it is wrong, it is wrong. So these are some of the things that have happened right about now, and every single one of us can see. So this is what we need to know and understand, and ensure that we put things in place for this country to begin to edge forward, make decisive progress in moving forward and coming out of everything that's has been holding us down. We need that breath of fresh air. We need a nation where people can truly and sincerely be proud that they belong to a nation. We're not trying to abscond. We're not trying to jackpot. Yeah, all those jackpot things. If you have what you go, fine. But not because you won't go out of say, how some people they suffer. You have a clue? I don't think so. Some people are genuinely suffering. They reach their come be like say, not be their brother them plan for, not being they can see. Why? Because of unwarranted and unnecessary, things we don't happen. So it is something that we should really pay attention to, and not leave it to chance. Yes, it's important, very important. So remember, we need to ensure that we are standing up for what is right. God bless. Bye for now.